And in this very special episode of the Mega Man Diaries, we take you to Wily's Fortress.
Oh yes, this is probably the only game we're gonna do this for.
Yeah, if we beat the other Mega Man games, I will happily go back to the first one so we can beat it. Just so we can be semi-completionist about it.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Some of them are easier than others. Like,
yeah.
The next one for me is hard. Like, beating Mega Man 3 is a difficult task.
We could just make it so we only beat the even-numbered ones. Just to drive
4 is
people
kind of hard
crazy.
too, though, because that was the one where they started doing the 2-tiered Wily castles.
Ah.
And then they continued that trend through 4, 5, and 6.
Vom. Well, okay, so the one that I hate the most, and I can't remember which one it is I hate it so much. I think it's 8. 8 is the one where they only give you the 4 Robot Masters up front.
Oh,
and then you
yeah.
have to, after you beat the 4, then you get the other 4. And it's like, quit trying to control the way I live my life, Dad.
Now, remember all those items you got? We're actually going to make you use them.
Yep.
They couldn't do that in any of the Robot Master levels because they can't tell which ones you have and don't have.
Yep, so...
They're making up for it here.
Well, I mean, and that was the same with the first Mega Man game. They had a level that you literally could not get to the rest of the level unless you had the platform gun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of cruel, but also kind of cool. Because it's like, you have to go back and get the item.
Yep.
I think that my only hang-up is that means that you would have to go back and get the item. And I don't remember if I said this in a previous episode or if it was during the long fast-forward that we had on Heatman stage. But the thing that made this game unique versus 1 was you couldn't go back to Robot Master's stages after you've beaten them.
Yeah.
So you had to. I mean, I guess there's no reason to go back to that.
Not really, not in this game.
But it's kind of an interesting thing to do. Like, why not? Why couldn't you go back? I don't think there's any reason why you shouldn't be able to go back, but for some reason they decided to single that out.
Yep.
Those enemies, were those ones used in a lot of other games?
I'm pretty sure they were in at least one other one, but I don't recall them being used that often.
Like, enemies that I know that they used in future games. Like, I know they used medals. Everyone knows that. I mean, or as I like to call them, helmet bobs.
Helmet bobs. He's coming up, right?
Guts Tank?
Nope.
Who's coming up? Oh, Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon's coming up. Yeah.
Right, you can't hit him until...
Yeah, you can't hit him until it's boss time.
Ah!
Right there, by the way.
Yep.
That's alright. You'll be able to get back there pretty quick. Sniper Joe, another one that they reused in the series for a long time.
Yep.
And those bats in another level. Do you remember the
Woodman's?
Is that Woodman's? Yeah. Woodman's stage, those bats? I swear to God, those bats made it all the way to the X series.
Oh yeah.
They're not the ones at the beginning of Chill Penguin, but I think they had 2 different bats in that game. Which, by the way, it's like, look at all this space we got on the Super Nintendo cartridges. We got enough space.
Look at all these bats.
Frivolous sprites. So the theme that they used for Mega Man 2 for the opening, the da-da-da-da, which is also the opening for this series, people associate with being the Mega Man theme song that was introduced here, but it was actually the end credits song for the first Mega Man game, which, I mean, it's at least the main theme of it. And, I don't know, I guess... Come on! Wait, if he touches you, you die?
Yeah.
What?
I think that's not the case. Well, no, maybe that is the case when you're actually fighting him. I don't remember.
That is bull hockey. This song, dude.
Yeah, this is like the most popular song from the Mega Man series, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mega Man 2 specifically is is a series. I think there are more video game tributes to this game, or like musical tributes, remixes of music, and people covering the songs than any other Mega Man game, or maybe even any other video game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about any other video game. I mean, certainly Mega Man was one of those NES titles that like really put a lot of work into the music. So maybe there weren't very many other games on the NES with music that could rival Mega Man.
Like when I was a younger lad, it was the mini bosses cover of their melody of Mega Man 2.
Oh, come on! I was
What the hell?
going along at the right speed? Alright. Well, we'll keep going. The mini-bosses. I don't know if I listened to them.
Yeah, the mini bosses were like, in a lot of ways, like the progenitor of a lot of other video game cover bands. Their story was that they started out as a Madonna cover band.
Really?
I don't know if it's true, but that's the story they tell. They start out as a Madonna cover band, and then it was like one of the band members, or like the brother of one of the band members, was playing the regular Nintendo, and like, well, this music's awesome. Let's cover this instead.
That's quite a leap.
But, I was like, when I was a little kid, I always thought those looked like candies.
Yeah, me too.
You're gonna go for that one up, that one man.
The one man.
Did you call them one mans? Or
No, I don't
everything
know
a one-up?
that barely anybody did.
Because for me, everything was a one-up.
Yep, no, same here. Or extra life, I guess, is another thing that people would sometimes say.
It's sort of like, and this is something that Danny Sexbang talks about on the Game Grumps, is that he always called stages boards.
Right.
And like I always called everything was a level. Everything was a level for me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like boards is a holdover from like the Atari era, where maybe you just had one screen per game.
Right.
Bye guys!
I'm going over here.
I'm just gonna despawn myself. I'm sick of it. Oh wow, you're out of item 3 already?
Yep.
That thing just wastes itself, doesn't it?
Pretty much. You know, I have such little health. I don't know. Well, no, there's only like a couple enemies coming up, and I don't think I can get items from them.
Are you going to try and kill yourself?
Well, no. I mean, that'd be hard too.
So this is the thing that Adam and I have talked about a lot from the Mega Man series, and something that I'm surprised they never alleviated, or if they did, please let me know, because I don't think they ever did. See, you did the thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
In the Mega Man series, if you had 0 lives when you beat a level, you just screwed yourself again.
Oh yeah, so I did. I was like, oh wait, I have a good plan.
Oof.
I do have a plan though.
You're gonna, what, like, item farm them?
Yep. But, oh, come on, up.
But, if you have 0 lives when you beat a level, you just have, just have 0 lives the next, when you go back to the stage select. It's like, why can't that just reset? Like, who's to say you didn't go back to home base and get more lives, you know? Or like, they don't allow you to quit a level until you've already beaten it once. Like, I feel like you should be, what?
Yeah, I don't, okay, I'll just go.
I don't think this is gonna work.
No.
I don't think it's fair that they don't let you quit the level and go back to the stage select anytime you want. Like, you should just be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because, like, what sort of advantage does that give you? And there are a couple of times... Oh, you just killed yourself. Alright. There are a couple times where, like, maybe you might accidentally go to the wrong... Maybe you accidentally went to, what am I thinking of? You went to the wrong Robot Master, like you meant to go to a different one, but you actually went to the wrong level, and now you're forced to kill yourself 3 times.
Yep.
To go back to the stage select. And that's not fair. That's not fun.
Yep, and they even for Mega Man 9 and 10 didn't have that.
Yeah, they were, in our opinion, a little too faithful to the franchise.
Yeah, they had like the screen flickering stuff too.
You could turn that off though.
Yeah, I know.
But it's okay that they left that in. First of all, I'm okay with that kind of authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also okay with turning it off if you don't want it. You don't need to have it. I just like the fact that they recognize that maybe that limitation of the system could be considered a feature.
Yeah.
All right,
Mega Man if he's not. Okay.
Here we go. Get ahead, get ahead.
See, he was way behind where he was before. Like, I don't get it.
You know, I don't get it either, but here we go.
Alright, so this guy
is weak against Quickman's.
Quickman.
Oh wow, he is. And that's terrifying too, because like, if you make a wrong step or anything, you are gone. You are toast.
Pretty much. Alright, stage 1 down.
Stage 1 down. We'll see you next week with stage 2. Thanks for watching Games, Games, Games. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any ideas about future videos, why not subscribe to this channel or shoot me a tweet at GGGamesShow. And as always, thanks for watching.